think so, Mini Fiat, whatever f you are. Welcome back to another MTM misadventure.
Reach the wizard.
Oh dang. I swear there's a cat food factory down there or something. Whew. Anyways, welcome back to the show. Today's misadventure is kind of a bit of a surprise misadventure. The other day I was talking to my buddy John from John's Moto Garage, and I'm not sure what we were actually talking about at the time, but I'm sure it's something super interesting, as we always do. But he had said, hey man, you haven't accepted my 3x3 challenge. And I'm just like, what? What are you talking about? So I said to him, I'm like, well, what are you talking about, 3x3 challenge? He's like, yeah, I did this 3x3 challenge and I nominated you. I'm like, oh, how did I miss that? And then look at this picture. You can tell that the red lines are videos I've watched, and the one video that John's talking about, well, somehow I missed it. I don't know. But saying that, John, this is totally rad. This is unbelievably cool. John nominated 3 people. Myself in #1 position. I take that as a trophy. #1. #2 was Jackie from Jackie's Moto Garage. And if you haven't watched that video, make sure you check that out. It's pretty hilarious. There's some secret squirrel information about John in there that just got maybe leaked a little bit. I'm not too sure. And third person he nominated was Shade Tree Surgeon. Now Shade Tree, I don't know if any of you motor vloggers out there know that he's a big guy. Like I don't physically big, but in the YouTube world, in the motorcycle YouTube world. So where I'm getting with this is quite honored that John would nominate me. Cool, I know, right? All right, so without further ado, the 3x3 challenge. So what is the 3x3 challenge? The 3x3 challenge is a challenge where you challenge moto vloggers and or YouTubers to say 3 things that people don't know about them, like you don't commonly share on your channel. And also it's been modified now to say the 3 things that well, I can't say it because the vid has affected your riding. Okay, I'm going to start off with #1. There's a rumor going around that I own a Buell and that I'm not just a supermoto guy. Okay, I just want to flat out deny these accusations right now that I own a Buell. I do not own a Buell. I'm telling you right now. I don't. I own a supermoto. I own a DRZ 400 supermoto. And yeah, that's my channel. That's the bike I like to ride. Okay, so just for the record, as I said, I do not own a Buell. I've never ridden a Buell. I don't know what they're like. I don't know anything. I'm not John. I don't have a plethora of motorcycles to ride. Sorry. I don't even own a leader bike. I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine me on a leader bike? Absolute trouble. Oh, bad boys, bad boys. Absolute trouble. I can't even control the 400, let alone a freaking 1,000. I'd be extremely irresponsible. So I do want to put the rumor to rest that I have a Buell, because I don't. So there. Take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it. 22 is my favorite number. Like the bus. But 22 is not my favorite number. It's just, it's an inside joke that if you saw the video, you'd know what I'm talking about. second fact that people don't know about me. This one's kind of nerdy. You guys aren't going to think I'm totally as cool as you think. I've never done drugs. Okay, hold on, let me rephrase that. I've never done illegal drugs. I've done medications and things along those lines and things that are legal, but I've never done drugs. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things you'd think that, especially growing up the way I did with all the surfing and skateboarding and BMXing and mountain biking, there was drugs all the time. Everybody had drugs when we were teenagers and stuff. I just never saw the value in it for some reason. I don't know. It's not that I'm preachy or anything like that about it, but yeah, I've never done them. It's not really a fun fact, but I mean, just go down in downtown east side of Vancouver and you can see where drugs take you. And funny, actually, I'm going down there right now. So yeah, that's kind of, I've been drunk and things, but the third thing people don't know about me, I'm actually a bit of an introvert. I know these videos and stuff, it looks like I'm always joyous and having a great time and shit and hanging out with tons of people. I wouldn't ride that, well, I would ride that bike, but wouldn't go out of my way. As soon as I get home, I got my little hobby farm there. I could care less if I see anybody. I mean, to be honest with you, like when I'm out walking the dogs, my sign of a successful dog walk is I didn't see anybody else the whole time. Well, what you want? And to be honest with you, it's also a lot to do with my job. My job, oh my God, 5-0 some more. I just get home from work and I don't want to be with people. My job, I need to be a people person. I need to talk to people. I need to, you know, get to know people and stuff. And by the time I get home, I'm friggin' done. And some of the stuff I see and deal with at work, it's like, I want nothing to do with people on my days off half the time. I'd much rather just hang out with my dogs, ride my motorcycle, and just be chilling like a villain at home. I forgot how the vid has changed my riding. It hasn't. It seriously hasn't. I still ride my bike for the therapeutic value of it. I still get out and ride. We weren't on lockdown like a lot of the other countries and places like that. We were pretty tame here. It was all a lot of self-guided. I still had to go to work. I still had to do my thing. My life, because of the vid, really hasn't changed that much. Things have changed at work a little bit and stuff, and it was kind of nice with not all the cars on the road, not gonna lie to you. It was sweet. So on the note of not knowing too many people and not hanging out, I've got nobody I can really nominate. I would, if I could nominate anybody, it would be my homie Randy from Randy's Rides. But he already did this challenge, so I'm not going to nominate him again. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description down below where you can check out Randy's 3x3 challenge. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That way you're not going to miss out on any of the action that I've got coming up. And I'll see you in the next one, Buell or no Buell, because I don't ever ride Buells.
The best piece of advice I have for someone trying to succeed in the film industry or any creative space is if you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're doing it wrong.
One of the best to ever do it.